Hey everybody, welcome back to the Witching Hour, an hour-long program on Pennsylvania where we tell you all about the cool stuff that's happening on the island. Okay, first of all, it's really hot. Excuse me.
It gets kind of hot this time of year in Pennsylvania. That's fine.
It's a little balmy around here.
The children like to take their shirts off this time of year as well. It's a beautiful island, beautiful culture. And speaking of that, I hope you enjoyed our new intro from the Board of Tourism here. I believe Dr. Dankenstein himself did make that.
Hey, good for him.
Wonderful, wonderful person. Wonderful to see you back. I see that you're in much better sorts than last week when you could not join us.
Yeah, Terry, in his infinite wisdom, gave me a couple bars of something to, even me out. So I'm feeling great.
Ah, the secret Eucharist, yes. Well, that's wonderful to hear about. So, I heard you had some concerns about the last episode.
Yeah, so I saw the last episode.
Which I thought was pretty perfect. Terry
was there, it was alright, but I thought there was like a severe lack of music.
It was alright.
Like, it's all about the music. We should just, highlight franchises. And, I would like to play more music this episode.
I mean, you're almost there. You say it's all about the music, but you mentioned it's all about the franchises, which there are opportunities still available to you right there if you'd like to, anyways. We've got new music. We've always got new music.
Yeah, we've got great Voodoo's official.
Yep.
Official Voodoo's.
Oh, yeah.
We got the Blues Dudes.
What's Blues Dudes?
Oh my God, dude. Blues Dudes is so great. Terry and I got a little toasty with them, and they cooked me up some food.
Oh, those guys, the ones that got high with Terry and he made them cook food.
Right, exactly.
They made a cooking video for that. We can show that.
Okay.
I made a cooking video here.
I thought it was a music video, but let's play that music video.
There's music in it.
Okay, well, it's a music video. Let's see that right now.
All right, Gary, you ask your helper to put the tape in the VCR.
Go on, Gary.
We'll put it in later.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
We'll put it in later.
Hey, you guys ready? Oh yeah. That sounds great. Come on, get on closer here. Let me tell you a little bit of a fable here.
Alright, let me show you how we do it down here in Pennsylvania. This is some old-fashioned Pennsylvania barbecue. This here what we call a pectoralis. Ooh, we're gonna go on and sizzle this now. This one here we call triceps. Go on the grill just like that. This one, okay, this one's still live, okay. This one was extra gamey. This one came off a fella, round about the overpass ways, but he gonna be a nice one. Here's a little Pennsylvania secret. You go down to the finest Pennsylvania grocery store, and what you gonna get? You're gonna get some of this pre-made barbecue sauce. Don't you go making your own. There are pros out there. They know how to do it right. Don't you go making your own. You think you know better? You think you know better than the grocery store? Okay. That's what we call hubris. The best part of the pectoralis muscle is the tenderness and juicy. Much like the loving that my ex-wife did not give me. I hope she continues to rot in hell. Okay, yeah, I might give him a little more time, but can I tell you, the smell is intoxicating. This was a mechanical hand stolen from an automaton what killed several people. Some of them may be present today. Well, I'll tell you, the old battle axe, glad to be gone with her, but she used to like her people meat just like this. I used to cook it up mighty fine for her. I said, Bernadette, you come on back, you get some of this triceps, you get some of this pectoralis, but because I'm living my life now. I'm having the time of my afterlife, so Bernadette, you can keep on walking. You can keep on walking. Where'd you go? Why'd you have to go? I don't care. I don't need you. I never needed you. Oh, that is the hemoglobin clotting factor.
But it sure tastes good. What a way to go.
And that is it. And we're just about done. And let me tell you, this is smelling mighty fine. This is one of the many dishes that you can get down at the Blue Lagoon. Ooh, that looking mighty fine. Let me serve you up one.
All right, wonderful. That was a great video.
Yeah.
Killing Berlin Boogie.
It seemed a little bit more like a commercial for his restaurant.
Well, it's a franchise more than a band, but
Well, they played music. That's all I'm worried about.
yeah, they do play music exclusively here in Pennsylvania. You can't play in the United States or Nashville anymore. They were canceled quite quickly after the release of their song Bum Brisket, which I can see nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't think that it implicitly means they're speaking of, like a homeless person, and the British version of the bum, and I know that the kids like eating. Well, anyways, so I just don't think that it was any worse than, say, The Wandering Wolfman, which is another fantastic song about eating houseless.
A person currently experiencing being a hobo.
You don't have to talk like that. That's canceling. We're amongst friends here. Anyways, here's The Wandering Wolfman by me.
Foggy night when the moon was bright as I was walking a winding road. My bones were tired, so I made up a fire while my stomach groaned. I cooked up some beans and kicked up my feet when I seen something in the dark. 'Twas a hobo that strolled down the road. The look on his face was stark. He said, I've seen some things you'd never believe in this dark and doomy forest. I'll sing you a verse if you'll feed me, of course, about a creature so abhorrent. Began to rain, he began to sing as my fire grew ever dimmer. It was hard to hear and I found it weird. He never touched his dinner. The winds then cried and my fire died and the song began to fade. I couldn't see in front of me, but I heard him all the same. He said, I've seen some things you'd never believe in this dark and doomy forest. I'll I'll sing you a verse if you'll feed me, of course, about a creature so abhorrent. Beware the wandering wolf man who stalks during nights like these. Beware the wandering wolf man with claws and fangs and fleas. In the dark, the clouds did part and revealed a moon so full. My mind filled with fear, my body is scared, and my blood begins to run cold. Transformation begins. I feel my skin rip and turn into fur. Blood, guts, and screams as I open his veins with my fangs, and it's all a blur. I've seen some things you'd never believe in this dark and doomy forest. Oh, I'll sing you a verse if you'll feed me, of course, about a creature most abhorrent. Beware the wandering wolf man who stalks during nights like these. Beware the wandering wolf man with claws and fangs and fleas.
Man, what a great video that was. Absolutely love it. One of my favorite songs, for sure.
Could have used more bass.
Yeah, it's in there. You don't have you gotta have trained ears.
Oh well. Well, anyway, I was hunting. The Pennsylvania Board of Tourism gave me a little task, and I went around the island, and I conducted a few interviews with a few of the locals. So, yeah, I think I'd like to play that for you now.
Give me an interview with a local ghost.
Hello and good day, and welcome to a little interview with a ghost. I'm right here with a local citizen of Pennsylvania. What's your name, sir?
My name was Ron Wolf. I'm currently deceased.
All right, and sorry to hear about that, and my condolences. What do you think about all the people showing up to your island?
Well, to be perfectly honest, it's a wonderful place. I could see why you want to be here. It's very warm, and it encourages people to take their clothes off, and it's just a wonderful place to be. I wish them all the best.
Can I ask about the circumstances of your passing?
Well, to be honest with you, I can't quite recall. I wasn't real high, but it did happen quite some years ago.
So speaking of being high, have you heard about the Church of Terry?
Oh, the Church of Terry, yeah, those far out brothers that be moving down the street, eh? Yeah, some wonderful people who bring money back into the economy. Wonderful people.
So are you familiar with any of the local bands here in Pennsylvania from the Boo Dudes franchises?
Well, yeah, brother, just said the fucking blues dudes. This is my favorite band, yeah? They got wonderful flesh and people to eat, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan myself.
I'm a pretty big fan of Boo Dudes. Smoosh is wonderful. I got my copy of Arachnophobia. It's mad bangers on that one, yeah?
Well, actually, at the end of every episode of The Witching Hour, we like to throw it to the catalog of the catacombs and we'll play a music video. Is there any request that you'd like to make?
Oh, bro, I've heard this new one that's coming, yeah? So they just done come to Pennsylvania. This group is called Godspeed You Black Boo Dudes, yeah? And this song here is called Boo. It's quite spooky, right spooky, I tell you. Maybe that's the one I like to hear.
All right, back to the studio with you, Gary, who I'm sure is going to play the video right now.
Who the fuck is Gary?
Well, he's an idiot. Don't worry about it. Just play the music video, guys.
away from